Howdy folks, welcome to episode 43. Today we're going to go ahead and get our new engine. We want to get our Eureka that we've been waiting to get, and we're going to use it as a track thingy. There we go. We're going to go this, number 8, why not, right? And Starscream. There we go. All right, and the name doesn't fit. All right, and I don't know. We might come up. Right. SNSC lines. Okay, and should we put on what's the smokestack? There's no options for the smokestack. The smokestack. Huh. White flags. Okay, that's interesting. All right, sure, we'll put those on there. Okay, so this is going to be our let me see, let me double check and make sure. Yeah, this is going to be our line fixing, drive around and do stuff, you know. We're going to build some line, basically. We're going to use this to build some new line. So let's get the fire going on here. Can we get more? There we go. All right, and then we can go, how many is that, 14 per? Okay. And then we can throw logs down there if we need to. Okay. I think we were good. That's kind of cool. I don't remember the sparks popping out like that. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to let this heat up and get all that stuff going, and then what we need to do is we need to place it on this track. And let me double check which way we want the track to go, and I need to do this too. Let's go like this, and we'll put on our enable sprinting so that we can do that if we need to. So what we want to do is we're going to go, while this is warming up, we're going to look at, we need to flip that switch. And then we're going to go all the way down to the other, there we go, the other end. We're going to go down to the mine, because we're going to go up to the iron mine, and then we're going to build a new track. And basically we're going to build the track coming down. We're going to extend this all the way around. We're going to extend this all the way around and then come back down. So we need to figure out where it can merge back in. That's our bridge. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if we'll maybe come down this side of the valley and try to merge into this line or what. We'll see what we have once we're halfway down the hill or whatever. We'll figure out where we can try to merge it in. But that's the plan there, and it looks like we have all the switches set that we need to set. Whoops, why is it, that was weird. Stop with the teleport here thing. Okay, and it's because I'm using different programs and stuff, and on other ones you right click, hold the right click while you drag everywhere, and so I keep doing that. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're going to, is it heated up yet? Let's see. Let's go like this. No, it's not heated up yet. Okay, so we're gonna place it, we wanna go backwards on here. So let's go like this, re-rail. Can we do it? Is he going to let me? Is he going to let me re-rail? There we go. Okay. We got it there. Not sure why my thing is so blurry. And we want to do it this way. Yeah, we want to go backwards. And then we want to put the tender down too, which is going to be interesting because let's put this up here. Can we do it? There we go. All right, because this is going to roll backwards because we don't have any brakes right now. Compressor. There we go. All right. Regulator. There we go. All right, and then see if our brakes come up enough for this. Come on, brakes, you can do it. Our air brake pressure is still totally like nothing, right? Is it going to do it now? It's getting close. Balancing the air brakes and the regulator, right? 5%? I mean, we can always re-rail the car behind it, the hopper behind it, but can we... How much brake pressure do we need? Apparently a lot, right? And if we go a little bit faster, a little bit more, till this balances out. There we go. All right. Nope, now we're just sliding down the hill instead. Okay, well, you know what? You do your thing. You do your thing, Eureka. I'm already like at odds with this engine, right? I'm already disliking the engine for its stubbornness. Okay, let's put our tender down here. Let's hope it's the right direction. Yep. And we need to go like this. Okay, there. Aha! We got it. Cool. All right, so let's see if our brake's still not working. Okay. Let's go like this. Why is the tender already off the tracks? We're off to a great start here. All right, welcome to episode 47, where we finally get the Eureka on the track and working the way we want it to, right? Okay. I think this will re-rail it when we hit the thingy. We'll see. It tends to. There we go. Gently. Gently. Yeah, this thing is not very powerful. It's high geared, but it's not there. It's high geared, so it has a higher speed. Once the speed limit is lifted, it'll be useful, but for right now this is why we're not pulling any trains with this. Is it really just going to do this all day? It's going to do this all day long? Okay. We're off to a great start. I don't know. I'm hoping when we stop, it'll... There we go. Okay. So, where's our whistle? There we go. Okay. So let's go like this. Put our switch back, and we should be ready to go. There we go. We should be ready to go all the way to the whatchamacallit. So let's go like this. And let's do it. Let's give it some... Apparently the brakes are like the worst on this thing, right? Compressor, our air brake. I think we can turn down the compressor now. Alright. See if we can get this thing over to up to the iron mine. The calculator says it should be able to climb up to that by itself. I'd be mad if it can't. But, you know, aside from being mad, what else can I do, right? Alright, I love that little curve right there. A little curve after the curve. The post curve. So anyway, yeah, that's the plan for today. We're going to, I forgot to do that too. Our little flags. I like our little white flags that have nothing on them. Apparently we're just going around surrendering. Okay. We're still surrendering. But yeah, so the plan is, like I said, we will do, see if we can come up with a decent line that goes down from the iron mine back down to the whatchamacallit. Man, this line is so bad. But yeah, back down to the smelter area. I think, you know what, we could probably just go straight to the smelter instead of trying to come up down the other way, because the whole goal is we'll come up the one way and just keep going through, make it like a loop. Because when you're done with the iron mine, there's only one place you take that iron to. You don't take it anywhere else. You only take it to the smelter. So that's what we'll do, is we'll make a line and we'll find a place that we can merge it into the existing smelter line. And should we flip these? Let's flip them just for the fun of it. We haven't taken the inside for quite a while. Let's see what that does. Yeah, the frame rate on the whistle is still it's still pretty low, unfortunately. It's because of all the cars. You get so many cars on the map, and like we've talked about that before, where you get so many cars on the map and it's just collision central. So let's double check and make sure, yep, our switches are correct. And we're gonna flip those back just so that we have everything. So apparently the spline update is supposed to be like in a week or two. From the last thing I heard about it, was it's supposed to be in like a week. And it's not like the public release of it or whatever, but the main branch, it's going to be on the experimental or the beta branch. So, and when it comes on the beta branch, I think that's what we're gonna try it out. And if we have to restart and rebuild and all that, that's fine. That's totally fine. We've got new strategies that we want to try. That's why I wanted to get this last piece done. This last segment of the iron mine finished out, and then any other loops and improvements and stuff like that we want to do, we're going to want to do them. This sounds so different, doesn't it? I think it's because is it like four chugs per rotation of the wheel? Is that what it is? I think it is. Does it even line up with that? I would think it should, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know all the specifics. It's Starscream. Starscream. Totally. It's that's the way Strongbad would read it, right? Okay. Actually, he would say Starscream, right? So we'll have to watch as we're going up this hill, we're going to watch the other side too, so that we can see. Is he facing the back? He's looking at the back. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, as we're going up this side of the valley, we're going to look at the other side of the valley and see what there is over there. Because see, there's like a line over there that goes up. You can see it right there. Can you see my cursor? But yeah, it looks like there's a line that goes up, and that's the one that goes up to the mine. Because we want to come down to the one below that. So it'd be cool if we could merge this into there somewhere. I'm not sure where, but yeah. Because it would be interesting if you could just basically make a huge train and run it all the way around, or you just run each one. You just have like loops and loops and loops, like a bunch of 8s, basically. Okay, let's double check our switches. Our switches are good on that. Let's double check the one at the top of the hill. The one at the top of the hill is good. I didn't leave it off to the side or anything like that. Okay. All right, and then we'll need to be able to stop. I hope our brakes work. We don't just run off the end of the track. Wow, that is a really sharp angle on that, isn't it? That was like a 45-degree angle on that. This amateur track that we built back here, right? See, it would almost be interesting to use the flat of that and then start coming up the hill later, but I think the problem was that we didn't want to make it too steep. Because you could do that and start coming up the outside of this hill a little bit later. Or maybe just hit there. Right on that spot. Kind of climb up the bottom of this hill a little bit lower and then hit there. And make it a little bit steeper and stuff. I don't know, we'll have to try that out. I was watching this video. Because YouTube is now recommending a bunch of train-related videos to me. For some unknown reason. Right? But yeah, so YouTube is now recommending a bunch of them, and there was this cool, it was called the Yosemite, I think I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description, but there was the Yosemite Lumber Company, and there was this, they had a 72% grade. They didn't actually use an engine to pull up, they had a climax at the top, which I thought was really cool. I'm like, hey, I know what that is. You know, because I wouldn't have known that before I played this game. I'd never heard of any of that stuff, or even knew that narrow gauge was a thing that existed, right? But yeah, so they had a climax that would run stuff at the top of the hill, and then instead of, because you know how mountains are like, there's like a spine of the mountain and it goes down like this shape. So instead of running back and forth over the top, they just had a line that ran straight down the spine of the mountain in order to get to the bottom. So it was just whatever grade the mountain was. And so it went up to like 72%. And then they had like this pulley system where they had cables on the cars that were going down connected to a pulley that would pull the cars up. So the loaded cars would come down and help to... Let's hope we make it here. The loaded cars... Yeah, we're going to make it. We're totally fine. But yeah, the loaded cars would come down and they would pull the... help pull the empty cars back up. So it was pretty cool how they had that all that set up. And then they had like a little thing where they would turn them around at the end. And they had, most of it was pictures, but there was some video of them actually doing stuff from like the 1930s. They had like, you know, somebody with their little, you know, recording with their cell phone in 1934 or whatever, right? But I know this is level ground. Why is this gonna... Why am I not going? Wow. This is why you want to bring this, I guess, on the tracks that you're building, because if this can't make it around the tracks, or if this can make it around the tracks, then everything can. It's like Mikey, you know? Right? Let's hope the front end... It's the sharpest part of the curve right there. Let's hope the front end doesn't smack into the thing too, right? Come on, you can do it. Man, this is awful. Okay. How much stuff do we have now? We have 18, because I think we've loaded the rest of that off in the bonus episode, didn't we? So we have 18 beams. And we should have like twice as much on a lumber. We have 34. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, we have 24. Okay. It's 18 and 24. Okay, so it's a 3-to-2. All right, that works. And then we're going to come over this way. And I think we'll probably just stop just past the coal here. We don't need to go all the way to the very end of the line, do we? Come on, you can do it. Oh, man. Are my brakes on or something? Is there something dragging or what? Oh, you know what? I bet the tender brake is on. That's what it is. Okay. So we drag the tender... Wow, man, I bet those wheels are on fire, right? Okay. You know what? Out of curiosity, let's go back. Let's go back around the corner and see if we can coast around the corner this time. I want to see if we can coast around the corner. We're going to do that. Could probably turn off the bell. But yeah, I just want to see if it'll coast. Kind of going a little fast, aren't we? There we go. Yep, it's totally coasting around the corner this time. All right, that makes much more sense. All right. Do the brakes go on? What are these called? Drone wheels or something like that? Do the brakes apply to those as well? Because if they didn't, then how does the engine stop any faster by using the brakes? Right? Yeah, I don't know if they do. The leaders, the drones, I don't know what they call those. Drogues? All right, time for another made-up word, right? I think we had enough of that last time. Did we get enough rage quits out of that one? All right, if you rage quit last episode from all the terminology, raise your hand. Yeah, nobody. See? That's because everybody who rage quit is not watching this one. Okay. Anyway, let's go like this. We are going to set our brake again just in case this one decides it doesn't want to work anymore. Let's go like this. 95 is fine. There. Okay. All right, so we'll close this back up. And let's see what we could do as far as getting some line going. Well, we're like halfway through the episode already. See if we can get some line going down this. So what we need to do is we need to get a bridge across this. Let's get these stupid trees out of the way first. This was, I don't know if you remember at the very beginning I was trying to figure out how to get across this and I couldn't get the bridge to work. I think it was the end of episode something. It was a number. You know, one of those episodes with numbers. But yeah, we were trying to figure out how to get across this. Because I think it was because I didn't have the Alt key. You know what I mean? Because it defaults to like running on the Alt key thing, where you have to get it in a perfectly straight line or it won't let you place it. And I think that's what it was. Okay, so we're going to come across here, and then we have to figure out where this is going to continue from. So we're going to go like this. I can't see the trees that I want to chop down. There we go. There we go. It's very blurry. All right. And then we're going to come across, I think we need to come across this way, don't we? In order to hit that? Or do we need to make a bridge that goes across that way? Because we've got that too. But I don't want to go down that. I think we can aim at that little plateau down there, maybe? Because what else is there over here? See, there's these, right? There's that line there. Yeah, let's see what we've got over here first. So let's go back this way. We're going to put down our wooden bridge if we can get up there. Can we? Really? We can't get up that little baby slope? Okay. All right, so we need to go like this. And we're going to lay a variable grade. There. And walk up this. There. Okay. So we need to put our bridge. Do we need to... I think we might need to delete that in order to... No, I think our bridge will go to the ground. Okay, and then we're going to go like turn off the Alt key. And we're going to go like... Can we get it a little bit closer? Yeah, let's go like this. We'll go over to this side and we'll try to lay it down here. How about right there? And then one more segment. Yeah, that works. Actually, that's fine right there. Okay, so that's level, right? Is that gonna work? Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, that's level, and all those trees that we cleared were in the wrong place. Because I'm not sure that we could turn much sharper than that without... we could turn a little bit sharper than that, couldn't we? But then we're going to be pointing out toward the valley, and then we're going to have to curve back in, if that, you know what I mean? So we'll go like this. And where are we going to... We're going to come down... Okay. Apparently they're on a tear today. Okay, so we're going to put our groundwork variable stone wall. We're going to try to connect it to this. And then we're going to go like... Is this going to be... Can we go down a little bit? Like that? Minus 1.75. There we go. Now let's go minus 1.5. Because is that going to... Yeah, that'll make it over the ridge. Okay, good. That's all I wanted. We're going to go like this. And then we're going... I think we're going to rebuild that bridge. So don't worry too much about that. All right, and then we're going to come down 2.5. Now this is going to be downhill. So we don't have to worry so much about how steep the grade is going to be. We're going to go down to 4. There we go. And then we'll go like this. And then we're going to leave, we're going to make a bridge here, and we're going to see what we can get as far as going down to that. Let's go like this. And then we're going to go Alt and oh, you know what? It's going to do that thing, isn't it? Okay, so we were at 4%. We're going to go down a couple. Whoops. Why is it? There we go. Okay, we're just going to go down a little bit at a time. So we're going to go to the next bridge. We're going to go down 8%. 8%. And then we're going to go to the next segment. We're going to go like this, bridges. And I'm not sure if it's going to let us do a 10%, but we'll try, right? See if we can get one to come out here. Yeah, see, it wants to go all the way across. Okay, so that's a 10% drop, and we're still not going to make it down to that thing, are we? So I'm kind of thinking we should try to aim for the other thing. Let's see what happens if we go all the way straight across. Groundwork, variable grade. Whoops, let's go like this. Let's go constant grade. Groundwork, constant grade. Let's go all the way across here. And we'll see what we get as far as where constant grade will bring us to. Is it going to let us go this far? Can we put it over here? Or no? Where's the limit of where it's going to let us put it? It's not going to let us put it there either, is it? Come on, you can do it. Because we want to get... Basically, I just want to get... Can we... Here. I just want to get up to here. I want to basically a measurement of how high this thing is. And I can't tell. There we go. I want to... come on. I want a measurement of the altitude difference between these two things. Right? I want to find the one that matches our altitude. So let's go like this. There we go. And then this one. Because this... Yeah, see, this one comes across, and then we can basically go kind of along the side of the hill sort of thing. So let's see what that actually does as far as what kind of slope we need to get down to this level. That is an 8%. Okay. So that's what we need, is we need like an 8% grade. Let's go like this. We need an 8% grade to get from here to there. All right, so we're going to demolish the bridges. And then I think what we want to do is we want to try to come across in a more straightforward fashion. Like that. Yeah. Okay. So this bridge is going to curve a little bit more. And then we're going to start our groundwork. Variable stone wall. We're going to start our groundwork like here and pointing that way. There we go. And then can we come down 1%? It looks like 1% is about as far as we're going to get on that, right? So we'll go like this. Did that go through the ground? I'm not sure if that went through the ground, but we just want to get our curve to begin with, and then we can go. There we go. Okay, and then let's get this down here. Let's go like this. And then we can go like, this is only 8%. I think that's what our other one was, right? Okay, so we're gonna go like that. And then like that, I think. Because we're gonna need to curve along that wall, aren't we? Yeah, that looks better. We're gonna need a curve along this wall in order to do this, so let's go down to 4. Whoops. Go down to 4% and see what we can get here. Why is it going all the way that far? Oh, because of the ground. Okay. Let's see what we can get over here. We need to come out this way a little bit. You know what? We'll need a bridge for that, won't we? I think we'll need a bridge to do this. Whoops. And I just right-clicked instead of left-clicking. So I guess that determines where our bridge is going to be, right? So we're going to have track come across here, and then, yeah, I think that'll be decent. Okay, so let's get this much cleaned up. Groundwork. We're going to clean up this one and this one. I think we'll leave this one right here for now because no, let's take that off. We don't need that, and we don't need that one. Okay, no, we don't need to walk across those. So let's get our tracks put down, and then we can worry about getting the rebuilding the bridges and stuff. So instead of building the whole thing all the way across, what we're going to do is we're going to build this segment and then worry about where it's going to go after that. Okay, so if we go Alt and then we go, is it? I think 5. Can we place it there? Is it going to let us? Is it going to let us place it here? It's not going to let me place it. There. Okay. And then we're going to go 15%. And that looks like it's even a little bit sharper than we wanted, right? 13%. Can we drop it here? There we go. And then we're going to go not like that. We're going to go like, see which angle we have. 5. You can do it. There we go. All right, and then we're going to come out to, whoops, not that one. About like that. Can we find the spot to lay it? There we go. All right, and then we're going to go like this. I haven't used this tool, so I thought it would be fun to use this just to see what we can do. Then we're going to go like that. There we go. All right. Then we're going to get our track down here. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the alt thing because I don't need it anymore for this. I just wanted to get that bridge nice and smooth. The rest of this doesn't have to be as perfect. Okay, so then we're going to come down this. We're basically just going to stay in the middle. There we go. I should probably turn off the extra sprint speed for doing this, because I swear it's like actually slower the way I do it. And we're going to lay track all the way to the very end. There we go. Okay, so we're going to set up that. We're going to get any trees that are too close and in the way on the way back up. This is probably going to take, yeah, this is probably going to take 2 episodes, I'm guessing. Can we get that one? Not sure if it's going to let me get that one or not. Get these 2. Okay, so we've got this. So what we want to do is we want to take, see, did this make a nice curve? Yeah, it did. Okay, so we're going to take our bridges out of here. There we go. And then we're going to make our own bridges. New bridges. There we go. There's that. And that. That. Is it? Oh, it's doing that thing. Is that all the way? Yeah, it is. Okay. I screwed it up already. Let's try again. Whoops, we need to demolish this bridge also. Okay, so let's try this again. We're going to go like this. Bridges, wooden trestle. I totally forgot that it's been a while since we built with the bridges. So we're going to do that. We're going to turn off the alt. There we go. We're going to go like this. See, I like the having those little things at the joints, because then you can tell where the joints are between the tracks, between the splines. All right, then we're going to go like this, and I believe it's just level all the way across, isn't it? I think we left it level. Yeah, we did. Cool. Beautiful. All right, so let's go grab our train. We'll go grab the Eureka and see how it does down this. Down our track, if you can call it that, right? All right, let's see what our fire is at. We're at 48%. There we go. And let's go like this. All right. Let's get some speed going here. Oh, and you know what? We need to turn off the tender brake too, don't we? Turn off the tender brake. All right. We're just going to coast down this, because this thing doesn't have the best brakes on it, does it? All right, we can probably get rid of that tree too. We should probably do that. I don't know, it's kind of cool having it there, isn't it? All right. Just having the one tree. That groundwork needs to go away though, I think, eventually. I think we'll wait till we're done building to do it though, because if we fall down that thing, then it's a pain to get back up. Although now that we know how to just throw groundwork down to get back up the hill, it's not that big of a deal, is it? Okay, so we're going to stop before we get too far on that hill, because we want a little bit of room to stop before we do that. I think we'll take that thing off though. We'll get rid of these extra groundworks. Maybe. There we go. All right, so let's hit our brakes here. And okay, so demolish, groundwork. We want to get rid of this one here and that one there. There we go. Okay. All right, so we've got a decent track here. Then we're going to come down this crazy hill, right? And see what we can do as far as getting this to come around the corner. Groundwork. Variable stone wall. And we're going to start with this segment right here. Nope. Like this. Is it really going to do that? We need to demolish the last rail. Okay. Groundwork. I think if you spend like a couple hours trying to click exactly the right spot, it'll let you do it. But yeah. Okay, so we need to... There. 2%. And then we're going to go across a little bit. So what we can do is the ones that are really steep, we can just... Is that... Yeah, that's in line. Okay, so we just need to come over this way just a little bit more. And then, whoops. Like this. I can't see very well. I think, yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go like this. And we're going to go... Cheats. We're going to go to slow flying mode. I don't know that we've actually done this, but you have to go into the third person view. There we go. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to place our next segment. It's going to need to come out this way more. Did it? Yeah, it dropped it. Okay, good. It dropped a segment. All right. We have to do that whole thing where we're very careful about how close we get to the... We can't just ram right into the mountain because then we won't be able to turn back out away from it. So... And let's see. We were at 5%, I guess. See if we can come down this. And we're going to come down. That's 10%. And I can't see how it's aligned vertically, so let's come down a little bit. Oh man, that's a huge bump there, isn't it? Okay. Let's go up a little bit. So this needs to come out to there, like that. And then what we need to do is we need to, like that. See how much we can, there we go, we can get across there. Okay, so then what do we have here as far as this goes? We basically just got a cliffside. Okay. We've got a cliffside. I don't want to make giant sky bridges or anything, so that's my concern here. And it looks like we're going to need another bridge across that. But yeah, we're going to have to come around this corner and then take a right. Okay. Come around this corner at whatever level we can. There we go. I mean, it would be kind of cool if we could just come all the way down to the bottom of the valley, right? And be at smelter level. Well, I'm not sure where we would see, because I think we're already lower than that side, aren't we? Yeah, I think we're already lower than that side. So what do we have on this other part here? And we still need to come down a little bit more, because this one is too high. So it's going to be some lower layer below this. Okay. All right, let's go back this way. And 10%. That's 6%. No, that's 10. 9876. Let's go to something a little bit more reasonable, right? See if we can go like this. And then we can run along the cliffside here. At 6%. All right, yeah, see, this is going to be kind of crazy, isn't it? Is this a... It is a variable grade, okay. And I can't tell what percent we're at. 98765432110. Okay, so this is level. We're going to have to go worse than level, lower than level to come around that corner. Okay, I think we've got an issue here. We need to basically have a piece of track here that we need to meet up with. So let's try starting from here, and let's turn off, whoops, turn off the flying if we can. Cheats. All right, so what we need to do is we need to come out this way with a variable grade, and then we need to figure out how we can meet up with our other track, at what level we need to do that and all that. So we're gonna come out this way, and then this way. I think I'm going to need to go back to flying mode, maybe. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to put it back in flying to get back up this stupid hill, aren't I? I think so. Let's see. We'll give it one more try. Yeah, okay. Let's go like... Can we zoom in? Yeah, there we go. Cheats. Flying. Okay, so let's go like this again, so we can actually see where we're at. Did it click there? I think it clicked there. Okay, so if we come down at 10%, it's still not going to do that. Okay, this is way too low then. It's way too low for where we need to be, so we can't come around that. Okay. So this is just going to have to branch off. All right, let's get back up here. All right, and we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go turn off flying. There we go. All right, so what we need to do is basically, instead of curving into the hill again, we need to go like this. And we need to come out. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. And we're going to come out this way. There we go. 5%, 6%. So we were at 6%. Okay. We can continue at 6%, I suppose. And we're going to come out at this angle more so that we can hit that. So that we can hit this angle over here. See if we can get to it, right? Like that, and then we need to curve around this. Yeah, see, it'd be nice to, I'm kind of tempted to just come back across this thing and meet up with that. But let's see what we've got here. Finalize the spline again. And let's see what we can do with this. There's got to be a better route along this. I didn't do any scouting or anything, so normally do a lot of scouting out and walking around and all that stuff. But figured we've got enough experience doing this that we can just, you know, not have to do that anymore. I guess not, huh? Okay, so if we come across this and then go this way, we should be able to turn to the right there. Okay, let's get rid of some more of these trees. Just a couple more. These here. They make it hard to see where you're gonna, where you're gonna go across. Okay. See, I think we can try to make it to that plateau there then instead. All right, so let's try that. See if we can do it. And then we'll decide where we're gonna go from there. Okay, so we're gonna go groundwork, variable stone wall. We're still at 6%. We're going to stay at 6% here. And we're going to go... Is it going to let me? Let's see how that looks. Whoops. Wow. Really far. That's a little sharp. Okay. So we're going to come around. No, it's not super sharp, I don't think. Okay. We're going to try to go with a bridge here. And it's not going to let us, is it? It's not going to let us go short on the bridge. Like that. No, it's not going to. Okay, so let's go like this. Let's get our bridge across here. And then what we're going to do, that'll tell us where the bottom is. Where's the bottom? Okay, so if we lay groundwork like right here. Whoops, not H. If we lay groundwork here across this, we should be able to get our bridge on top of it. Let's see if we can go like this. Is it going to let us do that either? It's not even going to let us do that. Okay. All right. There we go. There. Can we lay it there? Can we put it there? Is it going to let us? There it is. And let's see if we can get a little bit more. I think we're gonna, I think we're gonna end up having to continue this in the next episode, because I don't think this is gonna be doable here, is it? I think that gap is too wide. Yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for episode 43. Join me in episode 44. We're gonna get a bridge across this. And then I think what we'll do is we'll come across to this side over here. Here, let's just go back into flying mode and we'll see what we can survey out, right? Flying, medium speed. See what we can survey out here. So we want to come out to this spot and then maybe get an idea of what everything looks like down here. So this plateau, or even underneath. We could come underneath if that's a doable thing. But yeah, we need to, we're about that low anyway, aren't we? We're about low enough that we could do that. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for episode 43. Join me in episode 44. We'll see how much more of this we can get built, and then we'll probably take, we'll get some more iron cards and see how big of an iron train we can bring down to the smelter just for the fun of it. So yeah, join me in episode 44 for some more building, and we'll see you then. Later. Bye.